Hello and welcome to another In.It Apparel video. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 biggest mistakes we see up and coming brands in South Africa make and how you can avoid making them. Now the first mistake we see people make time and time again is not doing research. We've seen so many brands do this where they do not do proper research on what is available in South Africa and how the whole process works before they start marketing, and this can get you in some very sticky situations. So whatever supplier or manufacturer you end up choosing, make sure that before you decide on a product or you start marketing that product, that you have done the proper research and know exactly how it works with that supplier. If you're getting all your information about how to start your clothing brand from places like YouTube, there's a very good chance that it won't be coming from the same country that you're in. So if you're in South Africa, you cannot do your supplier or manufacturing research in America, for example. So it is a great idea that before you settle on any products or put out any content related to the products you want to be putting out, make sure with your supplier or manufacturer how the whole process works, what is actually possible, and how long your lead times will be. We have seen it happen before that brands have put out a bunch of awesome stuff on social media and have planned out this whole thing based around a garment that is actually not available in South Africa. So just do your research and see what you can get here before you advertise or market anything. Now the second mistake we see a lot of up and coming brands make is not being consistent. They might spend a good month or 2 planning their first launch. It's this epic massive thing and it goes amazing, but then after that they completely die down. You need to hold on to that initial hype. You cannot let that fade away. So don't plan for the short term, but rather plan for the long term, because you can go above and beyond in the next week, but if you cannot keep that up for the next 6 months, it will not be a sustainable way to build your brand. And now the third mistake that we see up and coming clothing brands make is not marketing properly. It's a very good idea in the beginning to try and sell your stuff to your friends or your family to see how the interest is and to get some more opinions on the products that you're putting out. That is incredibly valuable. However, we see a lot of people trying to start clothing brands and then that clothing brand does not even have its own Facebook or Instagram page. They're simply trying to market it through their personal account. And I completely understand the thinking behind this because you already have followers there, you have people that are interested in you and what you're doing, so it's a no-brainer to put it on there. However, if you want to build a sustainable brand that can live by itself, you need to build that brand's identity separate from your own. Otherwise, you're basically just creating personal merchandise. So to clarify, you can start out this way, absolutely, but if people cannot find your brand by itself, they will forget about it or they just won't be able to find it, and then you will be missing out on purchases. So to summarize, in order to avoid these top 3 mistakes, do proper market research about not only your target market but also the suppliers and how the whole process works. Staying consistent is the name of the game, so don't overdo it in the beginning and then underdo it for the rest of the time. Figure out what you can keep up and try and stick to that. And last but not least, make sure your brand is visible by itself. Do not only use your own personal accounts to try and market your brand. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave us a like if you enjoyed it or if you found this helpful. There will be more coming in future, so make sure you are subscribed if you aren't already.